Welcome back to Life as an Evertonian. Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Everton 1, another draw for Everton on the road. And listen, I don't want to be too critical, okay? But I think that was probably our worst performance under David Moyes since he's been reappointed as Everton manager. It were almost reminiscent, kind of reminded us of, where we've been. We just couldn't get going. And I think we found ourselves lucky to be 1-0 up with a ball from Lindstrom, who slipped upon his assist, and Jack Harrison to get his first goal. Is it like in 13 months? Took a deflection and found ourselves 1-0 up. I managed to cash out and do a freeze on a five-folded accumulator, give me £180 tonight. So, yeah, it felt like a win in retrospect. But listen, it's 8 games unbeaten, and we can go into the game next week against West Ham and hope that things improve and we can get the 3 points. I think Alcaraz is knocking on the door now to start for Everton. Um, Abdoulaye Doucouré tonight he weren't at it. He usually gives us legs and he usually offers us something in and around better, but he did very little tonight. You know, Alcaraz, when he came on, he wants to get the ball and he wants to drive with the ball, and with that, we created our best chances. Beto had a good chance one-on-one with the keeper. It was a tight angle to try and, shift it back. The way he had to position his foot to get it in the far corner. Things improved, I think, when Iraburum and Alcaraz came on. And I think we were all crying out for changes to be made. And we saw David Moyes with, his hand on his head multiple times tonight. But this is what we've witnessed. It was nothing to do with tactics or, Everton going away to Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Dubai, wherever they've been. They've been away, and it's a bonding time, playing in the warm weather, training in the warm weather. I think was fully deserved. So it's not a case of they've come back and are they jet lagged and not with it. It look sore. It looked like we've had a break, and let's hope that this week in training, it was nice to see the bench looking a little bit more thicker, a little bit more substance to it. Seeing Shamiti on the bench and Seamus Coleman on the bench. Hopefully they're a little bit more closer to add contention. Thought Idrissa Gana Gueye tried to break up play tonight. We just were poor on the ball. Lindstrom, very, very weak on the ball. Jack Harrison, although he got an assist, Lindstrom, and Jack Harrison's his bag tonight. I feel awful just saying, not good enough as we're 8 games unbeaten and we're finding ourselves 16 points above relegation. So I don't want to be too critical. It's been nice coming on here, talking about Everton in a positive manner, and I want to continue to do that. It's a point on the road. I think if they had Cunha available, a little bit of individual brilliance, or if we were playing a better side tonight, we would have got beat. But we didn't. It's another point. And happy birthday, Jordan Pickford. Jake O'Brien, steady away. Mikalenko's trying to get up the pitch. Tarkowski and Jared solid at the back. Never really troubled us. Got worried a few times, thinking, are they going to sneak one? But we held a nerve and didn't do anything silly. I I thought Jimmy Garner sometimes his balls into the box tonight were poor. But it is what it is. We go on to the next one. After the West Ham game, we've got the international break, and hopefully that time frame can enable, maybe Brozier to get fitter, Calvert-Lewin to get closer, Lumen Njai to get closer as we head into April. And, we've obviously got the big push then to the end of the season. I think that'll be 8. With the West Ham. It'll be 9 games remaining after the West Ham fixture. Listen, onwards and upwards, Blues. Don't want to be too negative. It's a point on the road. 8 games unbeaten. I think we've not done that since Ronald Koeman. So we're moving in the right direction. I'll see you in the next one.